On this episode, we are joined by the turkey destroyer, Uncle Ben. We are south of State Road 70, chasing the true Osceola subspecies. And since it's been nearly 10 agonizing months since our last turkey hunt, we spent a little range time getting dialed in for tomorrow's opener. And then it was off to do a little scouting through the aftermath of Hurricane Ian's path of destruction, with bows in hand, just in case we cross paths with a feral pig. The damage to this place is incredible.
It really is.
I mean, the power of Hurricane Ian and what it did to this place. And you can see where just these palm trees, they just got bent over. They're like a giant wind sail. I've never seen so much damage.
It's like a giant nuke came here.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah, like a giant bomb went off here. And in the aftermath of the hurricane, where we are right now, we would be underwater. This was completely underwater. And with the sun setting and no luck on pigs, we did a little owling to see if we could get a gobbler to betray his position. All right, got a bird roosted. Osceolas aren't known for being overly vocal, so we wasted no time closing the distance on a bird that was giving away his location with sporadic gobbling. And once we were in position, a few seductive calls is all it took to get this bird steaming in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I got him.
I was dying. My leg was starting to cramp.
I didn't think he'd ever clear. I could see him just spitting and drumming right behind this tree, this bush. But I just thought, he was just never going to clear it. And finally, he just decided to step into the open. That's a real nice bird. Man, opening day, South Florida, beautiful Osceola. Man, he hammered that one time right there, gobbling. When we first heard them, they were over here to the left. And then he gobbled in front of us, and the next thing I know, he's gobbling over to our right. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to shoot these birds, because, we have a wall of vegetation between us. And somehow it just worked out. He committed just enough where I could get a shot at him. And the way he was looking, like, I would have liked to watch him a few more minutes, but man, that sucker could have dipped and strutted back into where he was any second. So I was like, I gotta take him. There was two of them.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, there was two. Both of them were adult birds. Magnum gobblers. And there was one dominant bird, and the other one was more submissive because he wouldn't go into strut. Only one of them was going into strut. He was trying to display for this young hen that was calling to him over here. You know what's crazy? I was using a raspy call, and he wouldn't even think about answering that raspy call. And so I went and I switched to a 2-reed split V call that's super high. And the first time I put that thing in and yelped, he hammered. And within 5 minutes, he was here. Once I put that high-pitched call in, that's the only thing he liked, was the high pitch. I really think those high-pitched calls are a little bit harder to blow, and it sounds a little like it doesn't quite sound as good to our ear, because I like a little rasp in it. But the turkeys like that high pitch call. And I think they prefer the young hens over the older hens as well. Maybe the older hens are a little bit more sassy, and they're on the hunt for these young hens that are breeding for the first time. They come in and so hot and heavy. All right, let's go get him. Beautiful bird. Beautiful bird. Really good beard on him. Probably a 9-inch beard. Good beard. Got some pretty good hooks on him as well. Good bird. They're starting to get sharp.
How old is he, do you think?
Well, he's 2 or 3 years old. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of signs out there that you really can't go by spur length. A lot of people think that you can go by spur length, but there's research going on that says that may not be true. But typically your 2-year-old bird has a spur length between 3/4 and 1 inch. And then your 3+ is going to have a spur length more than an inch. But I just feel once they start kind of getting a little curve in them, kind of a hook, and they get kind of sharp, like I feel like that's at least a 3-year-old bird. But that's my unscientific guess. Now, what makes him an Osceola is that your wing bars on your primary feathers tend to get more broken. Whereas on an eastern, these wing bars are going to be solid. So the Osceola birds are a lot darker than their eastern counterparts. Well, that's one down. Hopefully Ben and Tanner will get number 2 down. I've already texted with Ben. He had a bird at 20 yards, and I think they got pegged right in the open. So I'm interested to hear that story. But at least one of us are on the board, and I'm confident that Ben he'll kill a bird before the day's out.
And indeed he did. And in a world of good days and bad days, this was a pretty good day. We are truly blessed to kick off the earliest spring turkey season in the continental United States. And does life get any better when fresh, organic turkey breast is on the menu? And with the pressure off, we even broke out the guitar and washboard to play an old ballad in honor of that seductive young hen whose charms have been the demise of many a gobbler, and who among us can't relate to that?
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, and his body was never found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night?
through.